Hello lovelies, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing a plan with me, and if you guys can tell, I am in my happy planner today. I wanted to use this specific kit in my happy planner because I think it would go better in my happy planner. So you'll see why whenever I show you guys the kit. But this plan with me is going to be a special one because it is going to be a collab with the Vi3tbabe, or Vi. She is so sweet. I've been talking to her and I love her spreads. She's very, very creative. She does a lot of no Etsy stickers, spreads, and she does a lot of experimenting, so it's really cool to see what she comes up with. Definitely check her out. I'll have all her links down below, but she's super awesome. She does have Instagram also, so she does do a lot of Instagram posts. She also uses a happy planner, which is really cool because I'm excited to see how she's going to use the kit in her happy planner as well. I do my plans a little differently than she does, so it's really cool to see the differences in how we do things. But I'm super excited. She's super awesome, and definitely check her out. Again, I'll have all her links down below, and let's go ahead and get started. Let me show you what kit I am going to be using. So the kit I'm going to be using is this kit here from OddLoop, and it's the Disney Villains kit, and I'm super excited. I love this kit. It's so gorgeous and super cute, and I just love the colors and of course the buttery soft paper that OddLoop uses. So let me go ahead and show you the components of the kit and zoom you in better. So the first sheet you have here is your to-do headers, and you have some blank headers. There's a blank header in the bar here. Then you have your weekend banner, and then you have these villains down here, which are so cute and adorable. If you didn't know, OddLoop does their own designs, so everything is unique to their shop. You won't see any of these things in another shop. So they're super awesome, which also makes their shop wonderful and makes it worthwhile getting stickers from them. Not only is everything unique to their shop, you also get this wonderful paper that all their stickers are on, so that's really nice. This second sheet here is your functional sheet, so it has some checklists. You got some teardrops, and again you have a little header in here. Then you have some page flags, and then their unique icons. This page is your half boxes, and then again you do have a blank header. If you're not familiar with OddLoop, the bars on each page has a blank header inside of the bar. This page is your little things, and then you have the bar, the header in the bar as well. And then this page is your washi strips, so all of these are washies, and then you have some quarter boxes down at the bottom. And then you have your ombre heart checklists, which are so pretty. I love the way that they did the ombre in this box up here, especially because it goes from like that gorgeous teal color into that dark purple, and it just seamlessly goes together. Like, I just love that so much. It's so pretty. And without further ado, you have the gorgeous, super adorable full boxes. Like, I love everything about this. The Disney Villains is just so unique. I love everything and how they did this. It's so adorable. And if you're a super huge Disney fan like myself and like a lot of people out there, then you would really enjoy this. If you haven't picked up this kit, I would highly recommend picking it up because it is just so cute. And if you weren't familiar, whenever they did release this kit in their shop, they did have a collab with Once More with Love and Mandy Dreams, or Mandy Plans. So Mandy Plans came out with coordinating glitter headers and some glitter functional stickers, and then Once More with Love came out with some munchkins that went with the kit. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get the collab set, and I didn't pick them up from each of their shops, so I don't have any of those. But if you were lucky enough to get those, definitely share down below because it was super hard to get those. But I do have these glitter headers here from ANC Stickers, and if you watched a previous haul of mine, you would have seen that I just got these. I'm thinking of using the orange glitter ones to match this kind of orangey yellow color. It doesn't 100% match, but I still think it will go good together. So I'm going to go ahead and use those. I might even use this green, I'm not sure, just because of that green down here. But either way, I think it'll still be okay, and I think it'll go well. So as you can tell with the colors of this kit and the colors of my Happy Planner, I think they go better together and will match better than if they were in my Erin Condren. So I figured I'd go ahead and use them in here. And if you guys know that my Happy Planner is mainly used for school versus for daily life plans, so I'm gonna kind of use this as more school-based as I have been using it, and then incorporate my other plans as well. So any big events going on that might interrupt some of the school time that I have going on. So example would be Wednesday we have a baby shower that we're going to for somebody at my husband's work. So that's obviously going to take up a chunk of my time that day, and I'm not going to be able to focus on school too much, at least during the baby shower. So I want to mark that, and then I want to also mark my CrossFit class because that is also a chunk of my time. Also, if you're not familiar with OddLoop, they don't come with bottom washi, so that also makes this an awesome kit for your Happy Planner, so you don't have to incorporate the bottom washi that a lot of shops include with their kits. So I think what I'm going to do first is probably put I think I'm going to do my full boxes along the top, you guys. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm not sure how I want to do this exactly yet. I think I might start with my checklist at the bottom. So I'm going to do my ombre heart checklist at the bottom and go from there. But I'm super excited to do this, use this kit. Actually going to cover up as much of the floral that's on the bottom as I can without going all the way to the bottom, just because I don't really want that floral to show. So this is going to work out perfectly because the boxes of the Happy Planner are right next to each other, so it'll cover up that bottom floral design quite easily. You guys, I'm so excited to use this kit though, because OddLoop's paper is just so amazing. Let me super soft, like it was heaven to write on this. I did post on my Instagram one of the spreads that I used their kits with, and it was the New York spread. That video hasn't been posted yet. It will be posted eventually. I'm just waiting for a couple of things, but no worries, it will be posted. But when I was writing on the paper for like my to-do lists and stuff, oh my gosh, it was like heaven writing on it. I did use my normal Papermate Inkjoy gel pen, and it wrote perfectly on the paper, so there was no issues with that. And yes, okay, that's working out perfect. I'm loving it. So I think I'm just gonna go. So yeah, I'm loving everything about their paper. I'm super excited to use it. This kit, a kit of theirs again. They did recently have a sale for Ricky's birthday. So if you didn't know, OddLoop is a duo. It's a boyfriend and girlfriend duo. They're and I think his name is Ricky, which is the boyfriend. He had his birthday, and they had a sale for his birthday. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to pick anything up. I'm super sad about that because I would have loved to pick up another kit of theirs, but I couldn't pick one up. Also, I'm trying to limit myself on purchasing too many things, because we all know I could go way overboard when it comes to buying stickers. So I've been trying to stay within my budget. I've been really good recently with my budget, so I'm super stoked about that. I think these are going down crooked because I noticed at the bottom it just starts going down. So I don't know if I'll be able to lift these without ripping the paper. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna mess with that because I don't want to mess it up. So I think, oh yeah, so next I'm gonna put down my to-do headers, and if you can see, they're just all one color, which is nice. So before I actually bought a kit from them, I didn't really understand what they were saying, like other people were saying about the buttery softness of OddLoop's paper, but now I'm like 100% get it. Like that is the accurate description of how OddLoop's paper is. It is super buttery soft. So I'm gonna go ahead and put down all my to-do headers. Okay, so I was telling you guys that I joined CrossFit class with my husband and how I was like hating it when I first did it, because what had happened was we did our intro class, and hold on, let me tell you guys what I'm gonna do next. So I'm gonna do my littles. Obviously I don't use like every little thing for what they're intended for. So I'm gonna do meals, because I do still like to track my meals in my Happy Planner so that I can see that. And then I also track my workouts. So what I'm going to use is the orangey colored ones, and then I'm going to use these teal ones. But instead of leaving them as they are, I am going to use these shoe icons, and these shoe icons are from Panda Bird Designs. You've probably seen them in a past video. I haven't used them in any recent videos in a while, but I truly love these. They are like a rose gold glitter Nike looking shoe. So I'm going to use these, and I'm going to actually cover up, if I'll show you guys, as much of the actual little icon that I can. So obviously it's not going to cover the entire thing, but it covers the majority of it. And then I'm going to use this to notate my runs, because if you don't know, I do run every day, at least a mile every day. So on top of CrossFit, I still run Wednesdays, but we do CrossFit also. So I try to run every day a mile, and I'm trying to track the time because I want to see if I can get better. Like I want to, you know, obviously try to get better. So that's what I'm going to do with those, and I'm going to show you guys here in a second how I'm going to do this. So obviously I'm going to put down the one little for my meals, and then I'm going to put this little to cover up the orange header of the Happy Planner, so that I don't have to use a header sticker in particular to do that. So that's what I'm going to do with those, and I'm going to go ahead and start putting all these shoe stickers down on all of these other littles while I tell you guys my CrossFit stories. So I don't know where I left off before I started talking about that, but my first intro class was rough, like super rough, and I think I was telling you guys in a past video that I had like the worst headache for like 3 days. I was super like laid out in bed because of it, and I'm pretty sure it has to do with a lot of the tension that I get in my neck and in my upper shoulders. I looked into it a lot and did a lot of research, and I do not have the best one. That's 4. I need 5, 6, 7. Okay, I do not have the best posture, and I've been having trouble with my pillow anyways, with the way that my neck lays. So I know a lot of the headaches that I have been doing has to do a lot with my shoulders and my neck. So I've been trying to work on that in addition to working out, because I am like before. Okay, sorry, my memory card ran out. I actually put the wrong memory card in my camera. So I was using my memory card that I use for photography instead of the memory card that I use for videos. So anyway, I don't know where I left off. I think before I got cut off, I was talking about how before I started working out, I was kind of like lazy, and I think that's like starting to bite me in the butt a little bit. So now that I'm like 100% more active, like if you compare it to what I was before, it's like a 180. Like I'm way more active than I was before, and that's just with CrossFit and working out every day. So I don't know if like that alone is contributing to the headaches that I've been getting. My husband says because I've been a lot more active and stuff, that I might be, my body is just trying to absorb, like condition itself to it, because I have been. And then I also did change my diet a lot. Like I don't eat horrible to begin with. Like I'm not one to have junk food in my house. Like I've never had junk food in my house. And I don't drink sodas. I don't drink sugary drinks, period. Like I've never really have. And so it's not that I've changed my diet ridiculously where like I ate sugar and I ate a bunch of junk food all the time and I just stopped, but I've changed my diet to where I'm eating more paleo. So if you're not familiar with paleo, it's no grains, no sugars, no, it's very all natural and protein based diet. I'm not 100% paleo, but I am trying to be. So I don't know if it's that also contributing to the headaches, but whatever the case may be, I do have to schedule a doctor's appointment soon because I am getting tired of headaches, and I just want to figure out if it is what I think it is and just make sure that it's nothing else. So yeah. But anyway, with CrossFit, I have really been loving it. Like you guys, I know I told you the first day that I did like our intro class that I was hating it because I was so sore and I got super, you know, the headache thing and all that crap. But you guys, CrossFit has changed like my enjoyment of fitness, like 100%. I have been loving it, and just in a short amount of time, like this past month, my level of stamina and level of things that I can do has changed a lot just in the past month alone. So along with CrossFit and then along with the running a mile every day, I've noticed a difference. So the first CrossFit class we had, which was 3 weeks ago, which was our first actual CrossFit class. We had our intro a month ago, basically. So our first actual CrossFit class, we had to run around the parking lot, and I think it was like 500 meters or something. And I remember when I ran that 500 meters that I was like, I hated life. So I was like, oh my God. But then, you know, I was like, I need to figure something out because that's not good. I'm gonna go page by page really quick. I'll zoom you guys in a little bit. And then we did our second class, and I just thought it was super hard, and I remember not liking it at all. Okay. So I'm going to put down my glitter headers really quick along the top, and I'm going to actually flip this so that I can see better. But our first class was hard, and then the second class still wasn't like easy, but it was still like, it wasn't as hard. I think just because the workout itself wasn't hard to begin with, like it was more of an easy workout. So we did our class last night, which I'm filming Thursday, and our classes, we usually go to classes on Wednesday, but we did our class last night, and it was like a timed class. So if you're not familiar with CrossFit, they have different types that you can do. Some are like you have a time frame and you do as many reps as you can in that time frame. It's not time based per se. So the other type of classes that they have are time based. So you do 4 sets of certain workouts in that set, and then at the end of your workout is your time. So yesterday was time-based, and that's what I mean by time-based is you are being timed on the time frame that you complete that set, or the whole sets, all 4 sets. So that's what time-based is. So yesterday was time-based, and actually I have been trying to avoid time-based classes because I was like nervous that I was gonna end up being like at the bottom of the totem pole and not do well. And if you know anything about me, I don't like to be last, or I don't like to come in last. I don't like to make people wait. So when that feeling of people waiting for me to finish the set makes me nervous. So I have been trying to avoid those classes for that reason. And last night became one of those classes, and I didn't know that it was going to be. So like I was like, oh my god, you guys, I'm so nervous, like telling my husband I was nervous to start class. But I went anyway, and I, you know, got through it. Obviously I lived. And so what I'm gonna do is put the full boxes down really quick, and I don't know which one I want to put down up top. So I think I'm gonna pick which one I want to put in the top section of the sidebar based on my favorite Disney movie. I think I'm just gonna put my Lion King movie up there. So I'm gonna put that up at the top really quick. It still looks crooked to me for some reason, but I'm not gonna mess with it. So I think I'm just gonna go down the line and just put all my Disney ones down, and I think I'm gonna flip this just to make sure that I get it straight. What was I talking about? So yeah, the timed classes. I was nervous to do them, and do a timed class, like, because like I said, it's not in my nature to like make people wait. So the anxiety that I was getting from just thinking about people waiting for me was just out of this world. Like I couldn't handle it. But like I said, I went and I made it through the class, and I actually made it through the class with having the best time. So that alone is just insane to me that happened. And what I was trying to say is that I can see a difference in like my stamina and the endurance that I have just in this month's time of my constant working out. So it's super exciting to me that I can see the difference already. Let me put this down really quick. That I can actually see the time now. Like I can't see a difference in like my weight, and actually my weight hasn't really changed too much, and I think it's because I keep eating rice. Like I'm not supposed to eat rice, but I keep eating it and I can't stop eating it. If you know anything about being Filipino, is I grew up on rice. I grew up eating rice every day. Rice was like my main squeeze. Like I can't not be without rice. Every meal was rice, and it's not that it was the same meal. Like every meal consists of rice, so like it's just super difficult for me to not eat rice. So I'm still trying to like cut back on rice, and that's why I said it's a little difficult for me to fully switch to paleo, is because I'm not supposed to eat any grains and breads or anything like that, and I eat a lot of rice. I eat a lot of crackers. So like I like crackers and hummus is like my favorite snack of all time, and the fact that I won't be able to eat crackers and hummus, like especially the crackers that I eat, is killing me. So I don't know, you guys, also we'll see. I'm slowly getting there, but it's just a little difficult. But I don't know how they expect me not to eat rice. The rice is the biggest issue I have personally, because like I said, I grew up on rice. Any of my Filipinos, even Asian period, like you guys, you probably understand what I mean. Okay, so I got all my full boxes down, and look at this. It is so cute. I'm loving it. Okay, what I have here. I know I need to put my half boxes down, but I'm trying to think of how I want to do this. So I have like all these extra headers, and she has 4. Okay, or I can use the green, and I want to kind of use the green because I use those orange ones up there. So I think I'm going to use these greenish headers. So there's 4 on the header sheet, and then you have an extra one here, and then you have an extra one here. You actually have 2 on here, so I might use the 2 on here and go from there. So I'm going to do those first and put all those headers down, and I'm going to put them, I'm not going to put them directly under the full boxes, but maybe I will. Yeah, I'm going to put them directly under the full boxes. So I guess I'm going to flip this again. Sorry I keep flipping everything, but I just don't know what I'm doing. Pretty much is what is going on here. Anyway, so yeah, CrossFit has been super fun to me. Like, I love it. The environment. So if you're not familiar with CrossFit, it's just super intense. Like, it's building your endurance and strength in a short period of time. So like, your workouts are just like 45 minutes, 30-minute time frames, and you're working out super hard and like just busting your butt. And it's intimidating to just think about it. Like, if you are familiar with CrossFit, like I was when before I even joined, I was nervous because I was like, the people that join CrossFit are like super fit. They have their lives together, and you see the CrossFit Olympic type people that do those competitions, and they're like insanely fit, and like I was just super nervous to even think about joining a CrossFit class, and I didn't want to do it at first, but my husband pushed me to do it. He's been wanting to do it for a few years now, but my scaredy butt was like, no, I don't want to do it. But he pushed me to do it, and I'm so glad that I was like, fine, we'll do it. And I'm so glad that he was like, I don't care what you say, we're doing it, and pushed me to do it. So thank you, hubby, you're amazing. The environment is amazing. Like, the environment alone just makes it worth my time. Like, so if you go to regular gyms, I'm sure a lot of people do, even if you go to like a Planet Fitness or whatnot, the gyms are supposed to be non-judgmental, and I've always felt like people still judge you in those gyms. So I've always felt like people were watching me even though they're not supposed to. Or even in regular gyms, not even like Planet Fitness, but regular gyms, they say they still watch you. I mean, people look at you. And I just felt like I didn't like that. Like, that environment just is not comfortable to me, especially to somebody that's not like super fit. And I'm self-conscious, you know. It happens to the best of us. But CrossFit, they don't have mirrors in their gyms, so you can't really see what you're doing, and you can't really look at everybody else. And it's just so intense that you're not even really paying attention to what other people are doing. So I don't know, it's pretty cool. And and everybody's so welcoming, like even the fit people. So there's a range of people in our classes, and it just really depends on who's in your class. But sometimes we have like super intense people that are like way fit, and they're always working out and whatnot, and they're in the class. And then you have some people same level as my husband and I, and then you have some people that are just a little bit better than us, but not like insanely better than us like those fit people are. And then you have people that are just below us or whatnot. It's just a mix of people, but they just make you feel so welcome that it doesn't even matter like the level that you're at. So I think that alone makes CrossFit so worth it, on top of the fact that you get one-on-one training. Really, like, even though you're in a class, they still do, they custom the workouts for you. So even though you may not be able to do the hardest of the workouts that they have, they still custom it to you so that it can fit for you, but you're still pushing yourself. So I think I just like that a lot. And I don't know why I was ever nervous to join CrossFit. I think I'll be CrossFit for life now. It's super fun and I like it. And I can't believe I'm saying that I like CrossFit, because I know for a fact that I told you guys that I hated CrossFit the first time I joined. So it's insane that I'm like, I love CrossFit. So anyway, okay, so let me think here. I do want to put this weekend banner down, but I'm trying to think. Yeah, I'll put the weekend banner down. I usually do to-do lists on the other half of my checklist, because I do like to have more lists to write my class stuff down, but we'll worry about that later. Okay, so weekend banner is down and it is so cute, and I forgot that it doesn't fit in the happy planner box, but I'm not gonna worry about that. And then I'm gonna move to the sidebar. I've been babbling this whole plan with me and I don't even know what I'm doing. So sidebar. I think I'm gonna put down 2 of these yellow headers. So there's 2 of these in here. And I'm gonna put them right under the full box that's at top. I'm gonna switch this to the side really quick so I can see what I'm doing. And I'm just trying to cover up that squiggly end. It's part of that notes word that was right there, because I don't need it. And I'm gonna put a sticker in here. It's a gap. So I'm gonna put a to-do header right there in the middle, so I don't mind that there's a gap. So I'm gonna use that to-do header that was extra, and I'm gonna put a checklist under it. So this is gonna be for any intense, like really important due dates that I have for school. So I'm gonna use, I think I might use this one, because this one is down here and I don't want to use the same one. So let me turn this sideways again. Sorry, I've been doing a lot of flipping in this plan with me, and I apologize. Can't help it. And this is crooked. Maybe flipping it to the side is not good for me, because I just made this whole sidebar crooked. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Okay, after that I want to put down social media. So I think what I'm going to use is a piece of washi, and I love this pattern here. So I think I'm going to use this size here, if I can get it off. And I'm going to put that right under the check box, but I'm not going to butt it up against it like so. And then I'm going to use one of these half boxes. Actually, no. I'm going to use this last checklist, and that's going to be for my Happy Mail, because I do want to track Happy Mail on this one still. So I'm going to put that down, because I track my social media, but I use that in my other planner, so I don't really need it in here. I keep forgetting that this one isn't supposed to be exactly like my other one, but kind of like my other one. If that makes sense. So for the icon that I'm going to use up there, I'm going to use the Happy Mail sticker from Planner Bell Press. And if you can see that right there, it's just a cute little kawaii type envelope. And I'm just going to stick that right in the middle of the washi, and I'll be to track my, what is that, Happy Mail. I'm drawing blanks right now, you guys, I'm sorry. Okay, next is this bottom part right here. I think I'm gonna put the full box, this last full box down here. Yeah, it'll fit perfectly. So I'm gonna put the last full box down, and I'm gonna do this like this and just fill the rest of this. I want to use the full box because I know if I don't use it, it'll just go to waste. There you go. So cute. And I might, so this OddLoop header that's right here, I want to use the yellow one, and I'm going to stick it at the bottom just to add a little something. It's going to overlap just a tad, but that's okay. There you go. that's cute. I love that. Okay, so what's next? What's next? My checklist. So like I said, I do like to do 2 sets of checklists, and these aren't gonna fit because this is for my school planner. And shoot, I might, yeah, I might, except for Friday and Saturday and Sunday. So I think what I'm gonna do, I don't know if this is gonna work. Let me see if I can even peel these up. I'm gonna see if I can move these so that they're directly, so that there's no white space basically, and see if that works, so that I can put a header and a checklist. Oh, but if I move that, I forgot that I was covering the header. Okay, so scratch that. Let me move this little thing back up. Okay, so do I want to peel up all these headers and move the half boxes up? I don't know if that's gonna give it enough room. I don't even think that's gonna give it enough room, to be honest. Let's try it. Let's not. Okay, scratch that. I'm not even gonna worry about that. So let's go on to the other plans that I have. So Wednesday I have CrossFit class, and then I do have a thing to go to at lunchtime. So I think what I'm gonna do is, for my CrossFit class, I think I'm just gonna put down one of these quarter boxes, and I'm gonna stick it right here, and this is just gonna be for CrossFit. And to mark that, I'm gonna use one of these emojis from Coffee Monsters Co. And I don't know which one I want to use. So I'm thinking of using one of the squat butt guys, or the running one, or the weightlifting one. I'm thinking I'm going to use the running one because that's legit what I look like when I'm in CrossFit, is drinking ungodly amounts of water on top of looking like I'm going to die. So there's that. Let's zoom you guys in just a tad so you can see better, since I'm going day by day. I'm going kind of day by day, but not really day by day, because what is really happening is I'm just adding certain things to this planner, because this is going to be mainly my school section. So for the baby shower that I have going on, I think I'm going to use another half box, and I'm going to use the light purple one, because it's a baby shower. And I want to put that right here because it's not going to take all day, I hope. Because I still want to do schoolwork, but it's not going to take all day. So I think what I want to use off of this sheet is, I think I'm going to use a teardrop, and this is from Amelie Plans, or that's her Instagram name, Amelie Craft Store, I think. Amelie Craft Store, I think it is. But I'm going to use the little panda that's blowing one of those confetti things, and I'm going to layer it on this teardrop, but I want to make sure that I have this turned the way that I want it first. Do I want it up there, or do I want it up here? I think I want it up here, so I'm going to set that right there, and I'm going to set the panda right over it. There you go, and then I'll write baby shower in there. That's really cute. I like that. And I think that's all that I'm going to put there, because it's like a little baby shower. It's not like a huge one. It's just for the office, and they bought a gift like as a whole, so we're not really bringing gifts or anything. So I think that's pretty much it for what I have going on. And then I don't really have anything else going on this week. Let me check one more thing. Oh, I do have another thing. Friday is my cousin's birthday, so I think what I'm gonna use to mark that is, I don't want to use another half box. Yeah, I'll go ahead and use this other half box that I have. Will be the last one on my sheet. And I wanted to kind of like layer this washi around the half box just to add a little detail around it. Something like that. And I'm going to do it again on the top just to add a little something else. There you go. That's cute. So Friday is my cousin's birthday, and I think I'll just stick this right in the middle of the day, like so. And to mark that, again, I think I'll use this party time banner along the bottom. My cousin doesn't live here with me, so it's not like I can party with her, but still be cute to mark this like that. And then I have these balloons, or not balloons, really balloons. I have these what is this, birthday presents from Once More with Love sheet, and I think I'm gonna use this little confetti blower. I don't know what those are called, but I'm gonna use those together. There you go. And then I'll write birthday on there, Michelle's birthday. So that's my cousin's birthday, and that is all that I really have going on. Not too much. I don't have many major events going on this week other than those. And so I don't have too much to mark. So I'm gonna stick these villain stickers along areas so that I use them because they're cute. I think I might just stick them between the days because they actually might fit. So that is everything for this plan with me. I'm gonna go ahead and fill in these boxes that I do need to fill in, and I'll be right back. Again, like I said, I'm gonna use my Paper Mate Ink Joy gel pen, and I'll write these in. Okay, so that's pretty much everything that I have. And yeah, so like I said, I like to fill in my school class stuff as the day goes on. So I like to have everything accurate. For example, today is Thursday. All of this is what I need to work on today. And so Friday will be what I'm working on for Friday. If I have any of these tasks left, I like to start the day off with those so that I can finish them and then work on the next class. So that's how I like to do my school tasks themselves, and that's why I keep my happy planner pretty blank whenever it comes to filling things out. But that is all that I have for you guys. Again, like I said, definitely check out V's video at Vi3tbabe. I'll have her links down below. I'm super excited to see how she did this. Mine was like all over the place because I kept talking about random stuff, but I hope you guys still enjoyed the video. As always, I'll have a close-up video of the spread itself, and like I said, I like to fill this stuff out as the days go on. So if you want to see an updated version of how this ends up looking at the end of the week, then definitely check out my Instagram. That is also linked down below. But as always, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!